Sorry, I'm late. That is my fault on my end. Had some stuff come up that went a little bit long. But how are you guys all doing today? I am here with the wonderful Brook Writes. I'm very happy to have her here, and also I'm very happy that I gestured the right way this time.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
it's such a struggle.
But if you want to talk a little bit about what you're going to be working on for this stream, or do a little.
Sure. Yeah, I'm Brooke. Lots of you guys probably know me from, various other live streams. I'm going to be reading today, which probably surprises no one. I'm trying to work my way through this. I actually made it to page 400 this morning, so I'm like almost halfway done.
Nice.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Awesome. And Brooke's channel should be linked down below. Let me know if it is not linked down below. I'm like 98% sure I linked it. But, that afternoon was kind of a blur, so who knows? Yeah, and y'all probably know me. I'm Helene Foy. I post writing-related content videos on my channel twice a week. I'm trying to do Thursdays and Sundays. We're aiming for that, but I think my video that is supposed to be out today, I think I'm going to post it now. I'm going to attempt to during this live stream, but it depends on how long it takes to upload and all that fun stuff. So It might not come out till Friday because I don't know if I want it to come out at like 10 p.m.
I know, it's such a struggle. I was supposed to edit one last night and then I was like too tired and I was watching Grey's Anatomy instead. And then I didn't edit one today and I was like, okay, well, I guess I'm not putting a video out.
It's fine. I know. Well, that's intentionally why I didn't specifically from the beginning say, oh, I post this day and this day, because I knew I am not going to be good about sticking to it. So I'm trying to get there, but I'm still me, so. All right, and Gio is here. Hello, Gio. And, okay, Batishka? Is that how you pronounce it? I like it. I like your icon, too. And Jackie is here. Jackie with her ridiculously high word counts. I know. You make me look bad over here. A reward for typing so many words. Alice, too. I know. They're crazy. If any of you all have AuthorTube channels, definitely let me know so I can support y'all because I love doing that. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Gio's great. He's such a hype, person. He just comments on all my videos. I can always comment one comment.
You're awesome, Gio. And also, so we did something kind of fun. I think the last live stream that I had was where if you guys have any fun summaries of your stories or excerpts or favorite lines, definitely feel free to drop them in the chat section as we're going through the stream, because I always love hearing everyone's updates and stories, of course, and all that stuff. So feel free. And you too, Brooke, if you want to drop one or say it.
All right.
Feel free. I know you're reading, but if a really great line comes to mind and you're like, ooh, I want to share this.
Oh, really great lines are all over this book.
Yes. Oh, I have not read that series in so long. I think I got to the 5th book, and then I think my library hold expired or something, and then for whatever reason I just never picked it back up. But
yeah, it's one of those series for me that if I hadn't just read it straight through, I probably wouldn't have finished it. I had to make sure that I was just reading them back to back because there's so much world building and so much information. But this is my first time reading it. I'm finishing the series right now, so I'm pretty hype about it.
Nice.
Yeah.
No, I want to get back into it, but like what you were saying, I would have to start from book 1, and I just don't know if I have that much time.
Yeah.
I'm so bad about reading.
I've literally been reading these since June, I think. And it's not like they're hard books to read, but there's just a lot. There's a lot of information.
And they're thick.
Yeah, this one's almost 1,000 pages. It's very much a grand finale.
goodness. Oh. And then Alice is here. And so is Maddie. Hello, Maddie. And Everything Exploration is also here. You guys, we have the whole crew. And then Charlie is here. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to go through the comments real fast because I know I was a little bit late. With a little bit more freedom when your videos go up. My internet is so bad. Sometimes it takes way longer than it should. It even restarts sometimes, so I have no control. Yeah. My internet isn't the greatest, but it's, somewhat consistent. But it does like fritz in and out random times, so it makes it hard to mainly like download videos from my editing software. That's the main. And Maddie has a fun line or two. I know you do. She has been posting them on Instagram. Y'all should go check them out. Aw. Glad we could help. You have a channel? Yes. Nice, yes. And then Precious Cousins is here. Hello. Oh, nice. Oh, comment skipped. And Autumn is here. Hi, Autumn. And everyone's saying hi to Autumn. All right, well, feel free to drop a sprint time. I'm thinking somewhere around 15 minutes to kick off. Does that sound good? Nice. For this stream, I'm, like I said, gonna try to be getting my video uploaded, but it can take up to 3 hours, so we shall see. And then while that's uploading, while I'm waiting for that, I might try to work on my short story a little more because I want to finish it. I'm at the point I literally have one scene left. It's like a longer scene because it's the end.
Yeah, but that's so exciting.
I know. It's okay. I guess technically it's not a short story anymore. It's more of a novelette because it's like going to be probably anywhere from 11,000 to 12,000 words when it's finished.
Fair. Yeah.
But I really am liking this length because I feel like short stories are too short sometimes. But then novels, I like them both. Like both have great prose to them.
Yeah.
But I feel like novels, it definitely takes obviously a lot more work, a lot more time and dedication.
Which there's no instant gratification there, like at all.
Yes. You're in it for the long haul. You better love that story.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like planning some like writing for 2021 today, and I'm just like so excited.
Yes. Oh, I love setting like goals and stuff.
Yeah. And like this is the first year that I've really like been like into it, like for the last like little while. I mean, like I was in school for a while and then like but then I picked it back up kind of like halfway through 2020, and not a coincidence that I was working from home and not going anywhere, but so this will be like the first full year that I'm like really going to get to kind of be right in it, and I'm just so excited.
Yes. That's so awesome. I love it. And then comments jumped again. Oh, yes, I should have seen this coming a mile away. 1717. And Charlie suggested 1449. Ooh. The battle. Do we want to do like 1449 for the first one and 1717 for the second?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Also, yes, feel free to let us know what everyone's going to be working on tonight. You will finish your story on the stream. It depends on how long it takes me to get my video up, because I'm going to do that first. I hope to. That would be fun. But I don't know. I actually did not outline this, which is nice and a nice change of pace because it keeps me on my toes. I don't really know exactly what every scene is going to look like. So it depends on how long the scene is going to be.
Fair enough.
And Katie Ann is here. Hello. Glad you could join us. And then Gio is working on Project Blood Point, Urban Fantasy told from 3 points of view. Ooh.
Nice.
And then Autumn was asking how everyone's doing tonight. Charlie's doing great. Awesome. Could use another nap. I want to work more in chapter 3. Yes. Oh, yeah. I feel that teachers cramming everything before break. I feel like it goes either way. Like either they cram it all in or they just like ease back a lot. They're just like, okay, it's fine.
Are you taking exams right now, Helene?
I'm not. Actually, finals coincided with NaNoWriMo
Oh, I
for
remember you saying that. That's so crazy because, like, I mean, is it usually like that, or was that a COVID thing?
it was a COVID thing, which I like. I like this new setup because it means I get Thanksgiving through Christmas break
Yeah,
off and I get all my holidays, which is nice.
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. And then Fatishka just chilling here working on a character profile.
Cool.
Nice. All right. Oops. I got to get my timer set up. I'm all over the place today, guys. What else is new?
I never have
Okay.
my timer set up. Even if I'm on stream like 20 minutes early talking to people, I just like forget about it. I don't know why. It's like the main thing. It's the most important thing about sprints.
I know. Also, oh, I forgot. I was going to do my little countdown. Bree
Oh
was amazing and she made me a little countdown
my
clock for the beginning of my live streams, but I need to sit down and play around with it and make sure I have all the settings right.
god. Mhm.
But yeah,
That's so fun.
I know. All right, so it was 14:49, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So 14:49 is on the clock, and I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, that is time, you guys. Let me turn up the. There we go. Yay! How'd everybody do? How'd you do, Brooke?
I think I read approximately like 8 pages, so not great, but I
That's pretty good.
was doing some 2021 planning as well, so.
Nice. Well, I tried to play back my video to make sure there wasn't any mistakes in my editing, but it wasn't wanting to load, so I just exported that thing. And I guess we'll check as I'm uploading it to YouTube because I got to get this exported. And then I ended up writing 105 words in my short story while I was waiting. But yeah. And then Gio, I'm telling y'all, high school is a nightmare. I can feel that. I was homeschooled when I was in high school, but I'm sure the sentiment's the same.
I feel like high school. I feel like high school was so long ago. Like, I don't even remember it. Like, I'm not that old, but I don't really remember it. Like, I wouldn't want to go
It's like a
back,
whole
that's
other
for sure.
like
But
chapter of your life, I guess.
yeah, like I would redo university, but I wouldn't redo high school.
And oh, it jumped again. It's almost sleepy time. Yeah. I was sitting in the car on the way back home. I was out with some friends today, and I was in the back seat, and I had like my warm leftover dinner on my lap, and I was just like falling asleep so bad.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and like when you're like in the winter and like your car is like so warm, like I hate getting out of a warm car
Oh,
into like the cold. It's the worst.
yes. Oh my goodness. Or even getting out of bed in the morning sometimes because my house is chilly.
Yeah.
It's cold before the fireplace has started. I
Yeah.
don't want to get out. That it is. 4:30, good grief. What's this from? I feel like I missed something.
Yeah, I was looking for that too.
You're quitting caffeine, Brooke? How did I miss that?
Yeah. I haven't really okay. So like I talked about it in a video like probably a couple months ago. It was like on my like list of things that I wanted to do, and then I just like I didn't do it. And then like last week, because I usually have 2 cups a day, so I like stopped having the second cup and like replaced it with matcha, like matcha green tea, and then like stopped having that. So like now I'm kind of at a place where like I'm like fine without it. So I think like Monday I'm gonna start with replacing like the first cup with matcha, like which I think is gonna be harder than the second one because like you need that when you wake up, right? And like matcha is a lot less caffeine than a cup of coffee is. So
Yeah,
I mean it has caffeine obviously because it's green tea, but like
not
it's
as
all,
much,
yeah.
I feel like. Yeah.
So
Oh my goodness. Props to you. I
well
don't
we'll
think I
see.
could. I've been doing better. I have been actually trying, like I'll do instead of a frappuccino, I'll do like a chai avalanche, which is the same thing but with chai instead of coffee.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really good. It's a nice substitute because it's a very similar flavor,
for
especially when
sure.
it's iced. But
Yeah, yeah.
yes, we're all sleepy here. I know. Sounds like the thing from the Wiggles.
Oh
Wake
my
up, Jeff.
god.
Everybody's wiggling. Wake up, Jeff. Yes. Sorry. That was
No,
my childhood.
that's great. I don't know that. Like I never watched that. I've heard of them.
He was my favorite Wiggle. He was the one with the purple shirt.
Yes, I
Yeah.
can picture them. I can picture their very bright colored clothing.
And then Dr. Sprinkle is here. Hello, Dr. Sprinkle. Run, Maddie. I'm I'm very confused and the comments keep jumping. And Katie got 235 words, and man, they're a struggle tonight. Oh, I feel that so much. But that's still awesome. 235 words.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing to sneeze at. And Jock, you got 721 words.
My gosh.
Eleanor got 285. And then Gio got 402 words. Not very good, but I managed to finish chapter 3. Yeah.
That's great.
Progress is progress. That's what editing's for, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Katie says, Brooke, you're so brave. I didn't think I could ever give up my caffeine.
Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't think so either. I was like, and I didn't want to. I was like, well, why am I doing, like, why would I? Because I'm at a point where the caffeine doesn't really affect me. But I really enjoy drinking coffee. Like, I like having, like, I like how it tastes. I like having, this warm beverage, right? Like,
Yeah.
but like, that's the thing for me is like, I just enjoy it. And I'm like, why am I depriving myself of something that I really enjoy? But like, at the same time, I'm like, I really need to not.
Yeah.
So,
I feel that. Oh, I feel like I clicked the setting where it makes our faces pop up above the comments. Maybe I'll have to revisit that.
oh,
So isn't there a setting for that? I don't
I don't
know.
know.
I feel like I clicked it.
Huh.
Anyway, uh, sorry, I'm getting so sidetracked. Majorly on the struggle bus. I'm just on the last few scenes of this book, the ones I've been putting off writing, so they're a slog. Hope things pick up for you. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I had many of those scenes for a Dimph, and I had to go back. They all included magic because I had no idea what was happening with that magic system. Hope everyone has a great night. Aw, Autumn, you're so sweet. Yes, those are always the worst. Rewriting a scene to cut a character and be smoother, it's just not flowing right. Get through your scenes. You got it. Yep, yep. Anybody got fun book plots? That was fun last time we all did that. Yes. Guys, feel free. Drop your book
Okay.
plot.
Can I share something with you?
Yes, please do.
Okay. So I was telling Sarah about this. I saw this thing on like Instagram and it wasn't like meant to be like a novel plot or anything. It was literally just someone was talking about this thing and they were like, my neighbor came over and cute neighbor, might I add, came over and asked me for a single egg and if I could summarize to him how to make pancakes. So she was like, so I went over and taught him how to make pancakes. And then so I can't remember exactly how it went, but it was like, oh yeah, he like, so I left and he had the recipe for pancakes and was like, did he have anything else? And she was like, yes, my number. And I was like, that is the perfect like meet cute, like not that exact thing, but like something similar to that. And now that's gonna be the start of my next novel. So
Yes. That's such a fun scenario.
yeah, or just like something. It's not going to be that exact thing, but and I'm calling it Project Pancake because
Yes. Yes.
what else am I going to call it, right? But anyways, I hope that satisfied this question.
Oh, it sure did. That's so cute. Yes.
We love autumn.
We do love autumn. All right, so feel free, you guys, to comment a sprint time. I'm good. Oh, wait, never mind. We said we are doing 1717. Sorry. Let me go get that loaded up. But feel free to comment a sprint time for next time. So after this one, I will be asking for sprint times. Um, oh, such a fun number. Okay. Yay! All right, so 1717 is on the clock. Happy writing, you guys, or happy productivity, whatever y'all are working on. And I'm going to start the timer in 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is time, you guys. Alrighty, so how did everybody do for that sprint? Hopefully my heater's not too loud. It is chilly in here. This room has like no insulation.
Oh, I don't hear it.
Okay, good. Anyway, how'd you do, Brooke? How'd you do for that
I don't
one?
know, maybe like 15 pages-ish. Not as much as I would hope. I'm trying to get to like 500 by the end of this stream, because then I'll be like halfway done the book. So
Cool.
we'll see.
I am definitely down to do some longer sprints for these last two,
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
I think. All right, and then I see, oh, I guess let's go through Gio's first, and then I'll say how I did. So I see Gio had written about Project Bloodpoint starts with three siblings who are part vampire, part warlock, and part siren. Ooh, that's an interesting combination, as they all return to the place where they first grew up. The oldest, Micah, wants to create an army and gain world domination. The middle, Soren, wants to escape his cold past. The youngest sister, Charlie, is ready to embrace her life as a vampire. There's always that one, isn't there, who's just like, yes, all the vampire powers.
That would be me.
Yes, please. But things don't go as planned when they find out that a vampire they once knew from their past is after world domination and wants to capture all three of their souls to build his own army. Cool. But it's impossible for the three to form their army without the entire town watching them unless they find some way to kick all humans out of town and let supernatural roam within. Ooh, that adds a whole other element. Interesting. I like it. Before I forget, check my word count. Okay, so I had gotten 234 words for that last sprint. And I discovered a plot hole, so I might take a break from the story and do a little bit of reading for these next sprints because I don't feel like fixing that plot hole tonight. My brain's not 100% there, so.
That's fair.
Yeah. And it's kind of like a major plot hole because, spoiler alert, this is not a happy ending, and I just found a plot hole that it doesn't, there's like a way that the ending could be happy, and so I have to try to fix it so it's not happy. Because I don't want it to be happy.
Yeah. Okay.
Without giving too much away.
Right.
That's what I'm struggling with. But yeah, I'm like halfway through this final scene, and there's so many ways it could go. Anyway. Maddie working on making a countdown for the weekend. Yes. I'm so psyched. Little plug because both Brooke and I are in this as well. Oh. First, never mind. First, I'm going to charge my laptop because it's about to die on me. Oh, the screen just went dark. That moment. And you're like, oh no. Yeah, a little. Oh, okay. Good. It froze there. Little plug. So, starting tomorrow, we're going to be doing the 12 Ks of Christmas Write-a-thon. So, Maddie put it together, and Maddie, Brooke, me, and a bunch of other author tubers are going to try to write 12,000 words collectively over one weekend in a little write-a-thon. And there's going to be a multiple co-host. There's going to be little chats. What was it? Yuletide
Fireside.
By the fireside. Yeah. Chats in between just to hang out. It's going to be really fun. But anyways, be on the lookout for that starting tomorrow. And then Everything Exploration only have one story to work on. Here's a passage from it. They will have to dispose of him tonight. He has grown too weak for this post, and they can't afford to let him go with what he knows. Oh. Yes. Violence. Sorry. Katie Ann, 291, and enjoying this scene much more than I was earlier. Nice. That's always a very welcome and pleasant surprise.
Yes, definitely.
But to confuse it for me actually writing, I'm watching the stream, another one streaming Among Us. Wonder if I'm overwriting or in a serious slump.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can barely manage to do two things at once. I can barely listen to music and write. I cannot
Same.
multitask. 364 words for Eleanor. And Lizzie is here. Hello, Lizzie. I have a test tomorrow and I only want to watch videos about people messing with iPhones.
You
Oh, that's
must be
always the case.
close, Lizzie, to getting out of school for the break, right?
That's
Because I mean,
true.
it's almost Christmas.
Oh, that just got real dark. Just trying to make it so my face wasn't like blue. But yes, I always Christmas break, it hits different when you're in like grade school and high school. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's funny because like I get like a big break for Christmas because I work at a university, so like I I get like it closes down for the break, right? So like I have I think almost 2 weeks off, which is crazy. And I've worked there for like I even worked there like while I was in university, so I never like I've always had that break. It's really funny and like it's so normal for me that like when people are like, "Oh yeah, I only have like 3 days off." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah. Well, and my both of my parents are teachers and they got so used to having summer off completely that well
Totally.
prepping and doing all that curriculum stuff every once in a while. And then my mom ended up getting a different job for a while that wasn't teaching, and she
Yeah.
was like, "I only get 2 weeks total for vacation time." What?
Mhm.
Yeah, because you don't think about it. It's
Yeah,
just.
it's just so normal, right? Like whatever your normal is.
And then Gio said, "Glad to know my story isn't the only story. It doesn't have a happy ending." Yes. That's usually my stories. They're usually pretty dark and gritty. Maybe that's just because mine is a series. Yes. You gotta have a cliffhanger, if you're gonna make it a series. And then everyone's saying hello to Lizzie. Jackie, 907 and hit 80K. I think I'm going to be done writing for the night. Yeah, you got a bunch of words just in those two sprints.
That's
That's amazing.
crazy. I wish I could write like that.
Yeah. I wish I could get some days I can't even get 900 words like in a day. Jeez. And Tiara is here. Hello. I'm glad you could join us. We have two sprints left, and I think they're going to be a little bit longer since the first two are kind of on the short side of things. And then Lizzie said I won't be able to make any of the streams. None of them are at a good time for me. Isn't that the worst? I remember for the longest time I was trying to watch Sarah Sutton's streams, but they were always like at a time when I was doing something.
Yeah. I know. It's so sad. Like I have to work all day tomorrow, so like I'm not going to be able to make any of them tomorrow. And then like Saturday is me and my boyfriend's anniversary, so I was
Oh,
like I'll probably be at some of them, but I would like to be there all day.
yes. I know, and I think because there's like the opening, like the kickoff is at 6 a.m., but that's 4 a.m. my time. So I was
6
originally
a.m.
Eastern Standard, I believe.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's 5 for me. I mean, like I could do it, but I don't know if I will.
Yeah, I was gonna try to, but then I saw it was at like 4 my time, and I was like, I need my sleep.
Yeah, it's a
But I'll try to catch some of
little.
the other ones. And then this weekend is schoolwork catch up, so I don't get grounded on a holiday again. And then I'm doing homework, so no words. Can't wait for winter break. Starts this Monday. Yes.
Nice.
School ends tomorrow.
Oh, great. Well, that's exciting. Lots of time for reading and writing.
Yes. I also won't be able to make a lot of the streams. She's extremely sad, but I will definitely be watching them back. Oh, awesome. Not a student anymore, so I have no break. Oh. Oh no. Yeah. That is not fun. 2 weeks off of my geometry. Yes. Oh, I love that. Who needs math? You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, I don't use math anymore.
2 weeks of no geometry. That is wonderful. What a great Christmas gift. Am I right? Also, I love unhappy and unsatisfying endings in books. Yes. If done right. Because I feel like sometimes, like, there's one book I read, it was like Sarah Noble or something. It was for school. It was about this, like a survival story about this girl or something. And it had the most unsatisfying ending, and it was unsatisfying in the sense that things weren't wrapped up. And it just like
Oh,
ended. But I do love it when they're unhappy and unsatisfying in a way that's done well. Yes,
that's
and
fair.
and they are very satisfying to craft, even if they're not satisfying to read in of themselves.
Also, I'm just looking at the schedule here for this write-a-thon.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
pretty sure that it says that the kickoff tomorrow is at 8.
Did it say 8? Maybe I
Yeah,
was reading it wrong.
I think it, and it's all in EST, right?
Oh, okay. This might have been what happened. I think I saw it on YouTube and it said 6, so I was thinking 6 Eastern Standard, but maybe it
Oh,
automatically switched it to Mountain.
it does. When you look at it on your YouTube account, it'll tell you what time it is your time.
So maybe that's what I was seeing. Okay, that's more reasonable. I'll try to make it. Oh, good to know. Thank you, Brooke.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, I should probably look at the schedule.
We're going to Disney World for New Year's. I've been daydreaming all day of who might be the cute boy I stargaze at.
That's fun.
There's
Where's
something
Disney
so
World?
magical.
Is that the one that's in Florida or California?
I get them mixed up. I've never been to either.
I think Disney World's in Florida. I think I've been to the one in Florida. So
Did you like it?
yeah, I was pretty young. I think I was like 11 or 12. I mean, it was right when the Harry Potter like part of it was built, and like I was obsessed. It was so amazing. Like it was just so freaking cool. It was also back when like I didn't get as sick on like rides and stuff. Now I can't ride. I can't ride rides, but like I used to be able to, so that was fun. And like yeah, no, it was pretty cool. We stayed at this sick hotel too. Like, I think we were there for like a couple weeks. It was great. I've never been more tan in my life.
Well, yeah,
So
waiting in line for all those rides.
yeah, and it was like over 100 degrees like every day we were there. I'm pretty sure they said they had like record temperatures on some of the days, and I was like, really? Because we went in the summer, so but
Oh, oh no. I would probably die. I do not handle heat well.
I don't like I had heat stroke the first like 2 days we were there, and like I like couldn't even leave the hotel. That
Goodness.
was really bad. It was like almost like having the flu.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, but it was still fun. I was fine after that.
That's good. I was gonna say, might not be a good situation. You might want to get out of there if it keeps going.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. But Maddie said that her stories get so dark and bloody, there must be something wrong with me. No, you're just a criminology major,
Oh my gosh, Maddie's a criminology major?
right? That's your major. I know that's what you're studying.
I'm a
So that's
criminology
your.
major.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I got a degree in criminology.
That's so cool.
I don't know
Also,
why.
I feel like it works really well when you also like writing. I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
there's a lot of people I know who either study like who are writers who either study creative writing or something relating to crime or forensics or
hmm
science, something in that vein.
Yeah, yeah, it comes in handy, like especially the law portion sometimes.
Yeah. So my whip is about heaven and hell. I took lots of creativity and artistic liberties in describing hell. Ooh.
Ooh.
And deciding which character to kill off is so hard. Yeah, I kind of have the opposite problem where it's hard to choose what characters not to kill off
Oh my god,
or when
Helene
to
just wants to kill
realize,
all the characters.
yeah, I'm coming up. I have a problem with that in a dimp where there's three characters that I really wanted to kill off. I wanted one character to kill these other three characters off for character arc reasons, but then I'm like, but this character already killed another character right before they killed these three characters, so do the other three need to die?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I'm a little too gung-ho, I think. My dad told me the Wi-Fi password. I already forgot it. Oh. Ours is a weird mix of like numbers and letters. We did not get like fun Wi-Fi
Yeah.
passwords.
Just like the default one.
Yes. But it ends in meat. I like it. I literally punched the computer screen 2 days ago because of geometry. I know a friend who she would break pencils when she got frustrated, and during math class, I would come up and go to, because one time we were homeschooled, but we did a homeschool co-op one year. So one
Okay.
time I came upstairs to where the classroom was, and I just saw pencils scattered around the floor, and she had a wine glass full of grape juice. And I was like, "You're doing math, aren't you?" She's like, "I sure am."
Oh my gosh.
That was the life. I'm shocked it didn't break. Yeah. Kickoff is at 8 Eastern Standard. Okay. That's good. That's good.
Thank you, Maddie.
I'll do my best to make it. It depends on how late I stay up tonight, but I do want to try to make it if it's only at 6. YouTube switched it to your time zone. Yes, that's good. I was going to say I thought the kickoff was 6 a.m. Yeah. So the kickoff is for the 12 Ks of Christmas Write-a-thon, which is starting tomorrow, and it goes Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And basically, it's me, Brooke, Maddie, who kind of started it up, and then a bunch of other author tubers who are hosting a bunch of word sprints throughout the whole weekend, and then also some chats by the fireside. And all of us hosts are going to try to write 12,000 words collectively in the span of that weekend. But yeah, and it starts tomorrow. Kickoff is at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I now know. World is in Florida. It's the bigger one. Okay. Disney World's in Florida where I live over 20 times.
I wish. You know what? I can't even say that I wish I lived in Florida because like I would melt. I'm like the same as you. Like I just can't. I can't be in like heat like that. That's just.
Yes. Well, I feel like I don't know what part of Canada you're in, but I feel like Montana is really close to Canada, so I'm sure they have very similar climates.
Yeah, I'm in the very, very cold part.
Oh. Oh.
Not like north cold, like not like Nunavut cold, but like yeah. I'm in Manitoba, so it ain't warm.
The boy is forever known as Beaches and Cream Boy who wouldn't get off his iPhone. And then Maddie said the last time I went to Disney World, I was 5. My mom was pregnant with my little sister. With a baby in your tummy, still missed her today. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like walking around that park, you need like I couldn't do it now. I have the worst cardio. Like I couldn't do it.
Jeez. Ooh, Soren and Charlie weren't afraid to admit their depression. Micah had never admitted his feelings, though. Micah wasn't the monster he pretended he was. He had feelings. He was living in as much fear, if not more. Ooh. I'm liking these excerpts. Or summaries. And I mean, that boy could put his phone down. It's a quote I just thought I'd share. I like it. Apparently Disneyland's small enough to fit in the parking lot of Disney World.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh. The parking lot's pretty
Really?
big. We took a little like shuttle from the parking lot like to the park. That's how big the parking lot is. Like it was like a little bus thing. So we like got out of our car and like got onto a bus that took us to like the entrance. Yeah.
Jeez. And Lizzie said we made eye contact twice and boom, a romance novel in the works.
That's how it is. Yep. I support that. Oh my
All
God.
right. Criminology
Yeah.
and forensic psychology.
I did a major in crim and then like a minor in psych, but not forensic psych, just regular psych.
That's crazy.
We need to compare notes. Yes.
Yes.
Dude, I graduated like almost 2 years ago now, and like I haven't used my degree, so like I don't really remember anything. I'll have to go pull out some textbooks.
Oh, it's loading. For long sprint time, 28.98 or 24.42. I like 24.42 because we have been talking for a little bit. I'll go ahead and load it up in the timer now and then I'll catch up on comments after just so
Cool.
we can get
Yeah.
going. All right. Oh, I have to. Okay. There we go. Let me go ahead and add this to the stream. All right, so I am gonna go ahead and start the timer. This is our third sprint in 3, 2, 1. All right, so that is time. Yay! How did everybody do for that one?
I don't know
How'd
how
you
I
do,
did.
Brooke?
I'm on page 460, so I'm getting there. But
Nice.
yeah, how did you do?
Well, I pulled out the book that I'm currently reading. I just started like chapter 1 yesterday. It's called The Filigree Ball, and it's by Anna
Okay.
Catherine Green. Uh, I really like old books, and I've never heard of this one before, but I saw it in a bookstore, and there was this really cool picture in the front. Makes me think it's a murder mystery because it's like a dead
Ooh.
body on the ground and people like peering over it.
Oh,
So I'm assuming sounds like it's a murder mystery, but I'm excited for it. And
that
yeah,
is exciting.
I'm on chapter 2 right now. I think I read around 13 pages, and they are currently investigating this house that it's kind of like a haunted house, but they don't call it that, obviously, because it's like, this is a classic old fashioned, so they don't call it haunted house, but
Right.
no one likes this house and they're investigating it. And yeah, the imagery is really good.
Hmm.
But yeah, let
Nice.
me scroll back. Okay, so I had stopped in the middle of the comments so that we could do sprint, but Lizzie had said I was supposed to stay at this stream, but screwed plans. And then Katie, I killed too many in my first draft. Yes, because I didn't resurrect her fave. Oh, that's that's my favorite part. I think I take a little too much pleasure in making very likable characters and then killing them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then, oh, I chew on pencils and break them. Yeah. Did it on Monday during my theology test. The test was open book. I couldn't find anything. That's the worst when you're like, I know I just read this information. It was on this page and you can't find it.
Totally.
Only kill off side characters the main characters that I myself hate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm
I
the
think
same.
writers kind of are either or. I feel like writers either they don't like to
Mhm.
kill off characters, it's really hard, or they're just like, yes, all the killings, all the deaths.
I get very attached and like I don't want to let them go.
Yeah. Although I will say that usually when I make characters, I make them knowing what their end is gonna be.
That's
So
fair.
for most of the time, I'm like, this character, really great character, they're gonna die. This character, really great character, they're also gonna die. So I kind of have that foreknowledge, I guess.
Yeah.
But I write dark adult fantasy, so you get pretty used to killing off your faves. Yeah. Hard time writing scenes about grandpa's dying. Oh, okay. That is sad. When it's especially or when it's like kids or like, elderly, like that, yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
Or animals. I have not written an animal death and I do not plan to. Actually,
No.
oh, actually, never mind. Never mind. I do have, but it's like a magical animal. It's not like a dog or something.
Okay, well, that's more acceptable. I mean,
Wow, I said that with such confidence, and then I realized literally book 2 in one of my series. It's gonna be an animal death. And then Alice suggested 22-22 for a sprint. I like that to close it up.
sure.
And then Charlie, character goes through this traumatic experience. He could either die or stay alive. If he dies, then everyone is traumatized. If he doesn't die, character development happens for him. Oh, yeah. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. Interesting dilemma there. And then Gio writes urban fantasy YA. And then what should I do? I don't know. the character goes through a traumatic experience, he can either die or stay alive. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you want, it depends on if you want this character to be like redeemed or not, like to have that character development, like you were saying. I don't know. What were you saying, Brooke? Sorry.
I was gonna say the same thing. Like, I mean, I feel like if you want the character development, then yeah. But it really depends on where you were wanting the character to go, I guess.
Yeah. And I guess even the theme of your book too. Like if you wanted it to be more tragic, then you could have the character die. But if you wanted to kind of have that hope element, you could have him have the development. And Lizzie's got a short story idea. Can they make it work? Yes. Yes, I'm here for that. No name ideas. Back to biology. Nope, whip instead. All right, so you're getting pretty close to the 2 hour mark. I think, and we have quite a few comments. So I think we're going to go through the comments and then we'll go ahead and end the stream so that we don't go too far over because I know it's late for a lot of you guys. I can't decide. I would suggest, Lizzie, if it's like biology homework, I'd suggest do the homework so then you don't feel guilty for working on the whip. That's just my personal suggestion. Yeah. Tiles hop instead of writing on the whip.
Phone games are like so addictive though. Like it's bad. I just try and not get them anymore because I know what's gonna happen.
Yes, well, I have my phone forces me to not get any games like that because it runs out of storage very easily. So I have the bare minimum of apps possible, like just the ones I absolutely need for day-to-day life. I don't have any room for games or any fun stuff like that because.
Do you film on your phone?
I do film on my phone most of the time, but then it backs up to Google Photos, which does still take up some room on my phone, the app itself, but
yeah, like I find that like my like filming takes up so much space.
yeah.
But yeah, like I had a gosh, can't even talk. I had like a really large storage space on my last phone because when I got it, they were like, "Oh, sorry, we don't have any of the regular ones, so we're giving you this one." And I was like, "Okay." And at the time, I didn't care because I wasn't doing YouTube, but now I'm like, "Wow, I really could use that again." But now I have a new phone, so
yeah. I know. Well, and I have an SD card. It's like 128 gigs, but the apps, for some reason, I think if I open the app and use it, it likes to take it off of the SD card and just like have the memory be on my phone. So after I use an app, if it says storage space is full, then I have to go back and then add it back to my SD card. It's just like I'm sure if I took it into like tech support or something, they'd be able to show me a way to just keep it. But it's just really frustrating right now. So yeah, no games for me. I got a new phone yesterday. Ooh. That's the iPhone XR.
Oh, I don't even know what that is.
No. That is fancy. Bed sheets at 6. My bed is too comfy. And then it jumped. Okay. Oh, Alice says they view me as a threat because it allows them to feel safe, to think they know what to fear even for a little while. This is for a short story for school. It's a comment on human nature.
Ooh.
Allows them to feel safe. Huh. I like it. That's a quote that makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
We need something to fear. We are fearful by nature. Oh, getting deep here. A little too deep for me. It's like 8 p.m. here. Guys, I did it. Pulled up my biology folder. Yes.
Woo!
Yes. Potato. I was like, not a photo anymore. Okay.
I read that. I was like, I don't know what that means.
I know. I thought it was like an expression or something. I was like, yeah, I feel that. Literally me. I can never find the information that I need. Oh, it's so bad. I feel like I don't really take notes, which maybe I should. But I think even if I did take notes, I wouldn't be able to find anything anyway. No, I promise. No cute little puppies or sweet little dogs are going to die. Only fantasy creatures. For now. Unless, like, character development calls for it. But that will be a last resort. That is not something I will ever intentionally do. Dogs. Also, I find it funny because I'm one of those people who I cannot handle when animals die in movies, but I can watch war movies and like see people die, and I'm just like, oh, okay, another death. And then like, a horse gets shot, and I'm like, no.
I know. Like, have you ever seen? I can't remember which movie it is. It's like a Liam Neeson movie. Like he did like the Taken movies. There's that one where like the puppy dies in the beginning, like the like mafia guys come. Anyways, but like those movies are really like violent and like that bothers me so much. Like I can't watch it. I can't. I have to look away.
Yeah. There's a line, and I think animals is the line.
Yeah.
I killed a stone gargoyle that was basically a lioness and acted like a large cat. Aw. Yeah, I feel like even with magical creatures, like they're like pets, you know? Some of them. Yeah. Give my dad the book. He found it in under a minute. And the book is only 60 pages or something. Yeah. I feel like that's like parent power. Like, your dad can always find whatever's in your textbook, and then your mom can always find like that random watch that you lost, and you're like, I can't find it, it's not there. Then she opens the drawer you're literally just looking in for like 2 hours, and it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I feel like my book has a slight Gossip Girl vibe because the younger sister Charlie is basically Jenny.
I love Gossip Girl.
I have not seen it. I need to.
Yeah, it's a good like binging show for sure.
Yes. I know. Maybe I should wait till like I'm in a good binging mood. That's my problem. When I start a new TV series, like I have to binge it.
Yeah.
And I need to be able to start it when I have time to sit down and binge, you know?
Yeah, like definitely don't start it if you have other responsibilities because they will go out the window.
It will be your life. And then just Eva cleared photos and vids off the other day, can finally put apps back on. Yes. Send help, more games on the way. Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna go through these comments pretty speedily because I'm a little bit behind here. Never enough. Oh yeah, when you have shared, that complicates things. Only shoot one video at a time. Yes. So I shoot about like 2 videos a week because obviously I post twice a week, but I always have to delete the videos previously that I done, like all those clips I have to delete from my phone, but it'll still be on Google Photos because it doesn't take up as much space, but I'll just delete it from the phone itself. Yeah. Yeah, I have to edit on my laptop because I do not think I would be able to do any accuracy like with my phone to like just with my thumb. Oh.
It's so
I admire
hard.
people who are able to delete them off my phone after. This is so interesting. I'm always interested to see like people's processes with how they make videos and content and stuff like that. Oh, storage daily plus delete all the times I downloaded something. Oh, that's a good trick. 7 gigs left. Yes. Oh, bye, Lizzie. And everyone's saying goodnight to Lizzie. Charlie's got the full gothic vibe. Gossip Girl's leaving Netflix. Aw. Well, I don't even have Netflix, so.
Yeah, it left the Canadian Netflix for a while and then came back, and I think we still have it. But if it's leaving American Netflix, then it's probably leaving ours too.
Yeah. Aw. That stinks. Well, maybe I'll find it elsewhere. Maybe they'll bring it back. I don't know. Anyway, so we are about 5 minutes away from 2 hours. Brooke, do you have any closing words? Any plugs you want to do?
Yeah, I mean, like, I post videos 2 days a week on Mondays and Thursdays. So if that's your thing, if you're interested in vlogs and books and writing, go check out my channel. I also live stream usually on Saturdays at 10 a.m., except I'm not live streaming in December or January because I got some other stuff going on. I am going to be live streaming for A Court of Thorns and Roses book club in January and February. So if you guys are interested in rereading ACOTAR before the next book comes out, come join me. Our kickoff stream is on the 1st of January.
Yes. Awesome. And once again, Brooke's channel is linked down below. Should be. I'm like 98% sure. Let me know if it's not. But her username is Brook Writes. Wow, that was really weird. Yeah, right there. Brook Writes. I can't point right now. Anyway, thank you guys. And I see Gio said, yes, that's true. And thank you for the stream. Thank you guys for joining us for this stream. Sorry again that we were a little bit late. And I look forward to seeing you guys again during this next stream. And yeah. Bye, guys.